toxic masculinity.
Biden raises taxes on struggling businesses to fund infrastructure package. Gosh, it was difficult to read.
Might I say you look particularly stunning today, darling. The sun is making you glow. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Am I out of shot? Let me see. Yeah, we'll look all right. All right, White House defends hiking taxes on businesses following lockdowns to pay for Biden's infrastructure package. All right, we know you businesses are struggling because we wouldn't let you open forever, but we're going to raise your taxes now. Unbelievable. Oh, look at Jen Psaki. What a hottie. Okay. That's kind of mean. I shouldn't say stuff like that. I just don't like her.
Do you think I like her?
But she's quite a bit of fun to watch because she is terrible at her job. Watching somebody fail that badly at their job, to me, is just hilarious.
She was so terrible during Obama administration, and I thought maybe for this 4 years of break, she will get better.
You were supposed to write me
at least in geography.
You were supposed to write me a script about.
I don't have time for it.
You do too.
I don't.
You do.
I have 4 jobs.
Yeah, okay. The White House said Thursday that the administration believes businesses that benefited from former President Donald Trump's 2017 tax cuts can bear the brunt for paying for President Biden's nearly $2 trillion infrastructure package. Yeah, sure. Despite the strain of rolling lockdowns over the last year. Asked about House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy's position that Republicans backed infrastructure spending but not new taxes, Press Secretary Jen Psaki said businesses can handle the proposed 7% hike in the corporate tax rate. Some can, some won't be able to. See, that's the problem with Democrats. They're always just like, oh, it'll be fine, but they never really think about, the people who are actually vulnerable. They don't really think about that. They think about, their particular groups that they like. We believe that corporations should be able to. The other thing is that no matter how great the business is, no matter how big the business is, you're always going to have to cut somewhere if you have less income, right? You're always going to have to cut jobs, or you're going to have to reduce people's wages or something like that. There's always going to be, or there's going to be slower growth, and so the economy won't grow as fast. And if you do that across the board to every business, or to, all these businesses making a certain amount of money, then it's just going to slow the recovery of the economy. The economy is going to grow slower. That's just what's going to happen. Are you texting me?
just print more money, Chris.
Okay, we're almost done, darling. We're almost done.
Okay, and
she's texting me. We only have 7 minutes.
They are raising taxes. They're printing more money.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing everything wrong, basically.
Everything, yeah.
You know what I would suggest to the Biden administration, if anybody's listening that has access to the Biden administration, just hire Donald Trump as an advisor. Just bring him in as an advisor. Be like, okay, he was a terrible president. We hate him. He's a racist. He's evil. But we need his help. Just admit it. You need Trump's help. Okay, we believe that corporations should be able to bear the brunt for investing in America's workers. Yeah, you know how they invest in America's workers? They hire them with the money that you're not stealing from them. That's how they help the American worker, you moron. All right. Let's see. But they can come forward with their ideas, Psaki said. Here's an idea. Stop taxing them as much. Reduce the tax rate. That's what you should be doing. We believe we can start from a place where we agree. No. You can start from a place where what you want is the law, and that's it. But pressed on whether it made sense to burden businesses that are struggling, Psaki insisted companies can afford to help, but rebuild our workforce. I don't think they quoted her correctly. And make sure infrastructure makes us competitive with China. Oh yeah, you guys really care about China now. That's exactly why we shouldn't be increasing taxes on the American people, on people making less than $400,000 a year, Psaki said. But we shouldn't be putting in place user fees because people are still trying to get through this period of time. Corporations who have had their tax rate lowered to 21%, lower by a great margin that's been in history. Corporations that didn't pay any tax in 2018, she continued, we think they can afford to help, but rebuild our workforce. They misquoted her twice now, or maybe she did say that. Doesn't make any sense though. Okay. Help invest in industries of the future and make sure infrastructure makes us competitive with China. White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain, meanwhile, hailed Biden's package as just good policy and common sense. But you know what? This infrastructure package, all this crap they're doing, it's just Democrat pet projects. That's most of the crap that they're investing in. It's not infrastructure, really. It's not like building roads and stuff. They're just basically giving money to people that they like, Democrat causes and crap like that. I mean, it's completely, it's not actually going to be helpful to the economy or anything.
She reminds me the doll from the horror movie, Chucky. Like, look at her.
People have actually made photoshopped images of her face on Chucky, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to text somebody. All right, shall we move on to the next story? Let's just basically close by saying this. Democrats are horrible people. They basically steal your money to give it to their friends. And if you elect a Democrat, you're electing a criminal. Shall we move on to the next story? It's
Yeah.
the last story. We're getting there.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Read it.
AstraZeneca vaccine should be avoided by most people, German expert warn.
Yeah, this is a crazy story. You want to turn your brightness up a little bit? Toxic Masculinity. Weekdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.